Hello learners, in our previous class as we have discussed the types of budgets, the balanced as well as unbalanced budget, and under the unbalanced budget we had discussed the deficit budgets. So here today in our class we will be discussing the budget deficits. So what is the situation of budget deficit? Budget deficit is a situation when government's budgetary receipts are less than the budgetary expenditure, or in other words we can say that budgetary or estimated budgetary expenditure are greater than the government's budgetary receipts. So this is the situation of budget deficits. Budget deficit is of three types. There are three types of deficits which can be prevail in the economy. First one is revenue deficits. As the name suggests, it is related with the revenue account. In case of revenue accounts, when revenue receipts are less than the revenue expenditure, or we can say that here the revenue we can calculate it that revenue expenditure minus revenue receipts. So clearly it is the situation where revenue expenditure are more than the revenue receipts. So here RD stands for revenue, RE stands for revenue expenditure. They are greater than the revenue receipts, RR. So we can calculate revenue deficit by deducting revenue receipts from revenue expenditure. So what can be the implications of it? As far as the implications are concerned, the government has to borrow not only to finance investment but also to finance its consumption expenditure or consumption requirements. Dear learners, in this situation, what does it mean? It means that government is unable to meet its current expenditure requirements from its revenue sources. So revenue incomes or revenue receipts are less than the required revenue expenditure. So that is why this situation arises. So in this situation, government has to borrow money, not only for its investment expenditure but its consumption expenditure as well. So it will create the adverse welfare effects, or it will create the adverse welfare implications. How it will create adverse implications? Because government has to reduce its expenditure. What type of expenditure? It's productive expenditure. And by reducing its productive expenditure, by reducing its welfare expenditure, welfare schemes, the welfare will be affected adversely. So that is why revenue deficit is not good for all. Now we move towards the fiscal deficit. Fiscal deficit states that it is the difference between the total expenditure. Here total expenditure includes both revenue expenditure as well as capital expenditure. So both expenditure are inclusive over here. Total expenditure means revenue expenditure and capital expenditure both, and total receipts net of borrowing. So total receipts means the revenue receipts plus non-debt creating capital receipts. We know that debt creating capital receipts is nothing but it is the borrowing. So that is why total receipts net of borrowing I have written over here, means excluding borrowing. So here revenue expenditure as well as capital expenditure is total expenditure, and total receipts means revenue receipts plus non-debt creating capital receipts, means excluding borrowing. Borrowing will not be included, and by deducting these two we will get the fiscal deficit. A large fiscal deficit means a large amount of borrowing. It may also lead to inflation. Dear learners, please understand that fiscal deficit is the deficit which tells us about the financial health of the country, because as it is the difference between total expenditure minus total receipts, excludes borrowings. So and revenue expenditure is the part of it. How it is the part of it? Because as you have seen that I have written over here under the part of total expenditure, revenue expenditure plus capital expenditure. So it is revenue expenditure, and here I have written under the total receipts, revenue receipts and non-debt creating capital receipts. So revenue receipts and revenue expenditure. So these two will make the revenue deficit. So revenue deficit is also the part of fiscal deficit. That is why fiscal deficit is a broader term and it tells us the financial health of the country. Now you can pause the video to note it down, then I will tell you the primary deficits and its implications in the country. So here I have written the third one, the third type of budget deficit, which is primary deficit. Primary deficit can be calculated by deducting interest payment from the fiscal deficit, and we have discussed just before some time what about the fiscal deficit, what fiscal deficit is all about. Fiscal deficit can be calculated by deducting total receipts excludes borrowings from the total expenditures. So expenditure includes both revenue expenditure as well as capital expenditure, and receipts includes revenue receipts as well as non-debt creating capital receipts. That is why I am telling you the excluding borrowings. So as far as the implications of primary deficit is concerned, it tells us about the current borrowing requirements other than the interest payments. As you see that it is calculated after deducting the interest payments. So it requires the borrowings, or it tells us about the current year's borrowings to finance the current year's expenditure, current year's borrowing except other than the interest payments. As we know that fiscal deficit is nothing but it tells us about the total borrowings, total borrowing of the government from all sources. So fiscal deficit tells us the total borrowing of the government from all sources. All sources includes the net borrowing from home, which includes the various small saving schemes from the general public as well, and the borrowing which government does from the general public, and the borrowing from RBI, and the borrowing from abroad. So that is why it tells us, the fiscal deficit tells us the total borrowing of the government from all sources of the government. And here when we deduct this interest payments, then we came to know the primary deficits, the deficit which is the requirement for our current expenditures. If primary deficit is zero, second implication is very important. If primary deficit is zero, it means government has to borrow only on account of interest payments. What does it mean? We see here that primary deficit, or PD, we write here PD in short. PD is equal to fiscal deficit FD minus interest payment IP. If we say that this PD is 0, suppose I put 0 over here, primary deficit is 0, so it means FD minus interest payments. When we put these two together, so it becomes FD is equal to interest payments. So that is why if primary deficit becomes 0, it means the government has to borrow only for the interest payments on the previous borrowings, on the past borrowings, because past borrowings compels the government to make payments, to pay the interest, as well as it burdens the government for future payments as well, because the loan which has been taken has to be repaid in future. So that's all for the budget deficits, because the part of deficit is very important in a country like India, because in our budget the government has the deficit budgeting. So deficit budgeting in a country like India is very important, and that is why we should know that how many types of deficits are there. So there are three types of deficits. Revenue deficits, which is concerned with the revenue accounts, when revenue expenditure are more than the revenue receipts. Then fiscal deficit, it is a broader term. It tells us about the financial health of the economy, because it includes both revenue deficit as well as the part of the capitals, because it is the difference between the total expenditure, total estimated expenditure minus total estimated receipts net of borrowings, means it excludes borrowing only. So the revenue deficit is also the part of fiscal deficits. And why we calculate primary deficits? If we want to know that for the current requirement what is the amount which the government has to borrow, then for this the primary deficit is calculated. And if the value of primary deficit is 0, it means there is no current requirement of borrowing for this year, but except interest payments, means the whole borrowing is used for making interest payments. So that's all for today's class. This is what the budget deficit is all about. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel. Thank you.